I got the most popular girl in school to be hated by everyone, and she has no idea I'm the one who did it. It all started at a party hosted by a guy named Jake. It was supposed to be a chill night. I left my backpack by the couch for maybe 10 minutes while I went to the bathroom. That's all it took. I heard screaming laughter coming from the living room and my stomach dropped. I already knew something was wrong. Chloe, the queen bee of our senior class, was standing on the couch, reading my journal out loud. She had found the pages about my crush. She read the private stuff, the embarrassing fantasies, everything I wrote because I thought nobody would ever see it. She didn't just read it, she performed it. She did impressions of me, making her voice sound desperate and pathetic. People were on the floor crying from laughter. Someone took a photo of me standing there frozen and posted it on their story with the caption, "Down bad." I didn't even try to grab it back. I just turned around and left. I walked home in the dark, crying the whole way. By Sunday, the videos had spread to kids at other schools. By Monday, I was the biggest clown in our grade. My crush walked past me in the hall and her whole friend group started giggling. A teacher even gave me a look like she'd seen the videos too. I stopped eating lunch in the cafeteria. Instead, I sat in my car. But I wasn't just hiding. I was planning. See, Chloe wasn't just popular. She was untouchable. Student council vice president, cheer captain, the works. Teachers loved her and parents trusted her. She had this reputation of being the perfect student who just happened to also be fun. But I knew something was off. Nobody is that perfect. So I started paying attention. I noticed she always had the answers to tests before anyone else. It wasn't like she studied. It was like she already knew exactly what was coming. I thought maybe she was just smart, but then I saw her in the library one day, whispering really close to this kid named Oliver. Now, Oliver was the last person you'd ever see talking to Chloe. He was the type of kid nobody ever noticed. Quiet, always alone, never invited anywhere. He was the smartest kid in school, but socially invisible. I figured maybe she needed tutoring. But then I saw them again behind the gym, and they definitely weren't studying. She was leaning into him, laughing at something he said and touching his arm. I thought I was seeing things, so I started watching closer. I caught them walking to the parking lot together after school one day. She got into his car. They sat there for almost an hour, the windows completely fogged up. I'm not stupid. I knew what that meant. This whole time, Chloe had been hooking up with Oliver, the kid nobody even looked at twice. And in exchange, he was feeding her every single answer to every single test. That's how she kept her GPA perfect. That's how she stayed on the student council. That's how she got everyone to believe she was this golden child. She was trading favors to pass high school. I took pictures. I took screenshots. I noted timestamps. I followed them for weeks until I had everything I needed. I just had to wait for the right moment. I created an anonymous Instagram gossip page. No profile picture, 0 followers at first. I started small. I posted a rumor about 2 seniors who got caught sneaking out of a party together. Then one about a football player who cried during a movie in class. Stuff people whispered about, but nobody had confirmed. The account blew up in 2 days. Everyone was following it. Everyone was guessing who ran it. The principal even sent an email warning students about cyberbullying, which just made the page more popular. People started DMing the account with tips and drama. I let the anticipation build for 2 weeks. I posted just enough to keep people hungry. Then, on senior awards night, I dropped the nuke. I posted a carousel of evidence. Chloe's face was all over the page. I included clear photos of her and Oliver in his car. I posted screenshots of texts where she explicitly asked him for test answers. I included a photo of them behind the gym. The timestamps matched the dates of every major exam. The caption just said, "Your academic excellence winner." The auditorium was packed when the post went live. Parents, teachers, everyone was there. The same teacher who gave me that pitying look was sitting in the front row. Chloe was literally on stage, holding her plaque when phones started buzzing. One by one, people in the audience looked down at their screens, then looked up at her. The whispers started instantly and turned into audible gasps. Someone laughed out loud in the back. Chloe saw people pointing at their screens, so she checked her phone. Her face went completely white. The principal tried to keep talking, but nobody was listening. Chloe's mom stood up, looking confused. Someone in the back yelled out, "With Oliver, though?" And the whole room turned to find him. He was already gone. Chloe didn't finish her speech. She walked off stage holding the plaque like it was burning her hands. By the end of the night, everyone knew, and Chloe had nothing. The same girls who laughed at my journal were now laughing at her. The same guys who made fun of me were making memes about Oliver. Funny how that works.